Gladiators star Jet was a pin-up across the nation in the 1990s thanks to her toned and athletic physique. She has now surprised the world by returning to the headlines aged 53 after tying the knot. Gladiators star Jet has married, with just 9 people being party to the tiny wedding ceremony. The 53-year-old, real name Diane Udall, clarified to Closer magazine after last week's ceremony. "We kept it very, very quiet. Literally, 9 people on the planet knew. We wanted to keep it really tiny." Jet, who has said she doesn't feel tied to one sexual identity, hit it off with now-wife Zoe after a chance meeting in a supermarket, when she was told, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met." The besotted ex-TV star says her legs almost gave way after the unexpected compliment made her weak at the knees. Just a year later they are married, and they followed their nuptials with a romantic mini-honeymoon in Northumbria. Jet chose not to wear a traditional dress at her ceremony, opting for a boho top and trousers instead. Meanwhile, 48-year-old partner Zoe wore chinos, brogues and a nice shirt with a waistcoat at the pair's emotional wedding, during which Jet admits she shed a lot of tears. The star, who might be remembered by old-time fans for her high-profile relationship with fellow Gladiator hunter, James Crossley, came out for the first time very recently. On the Chillin' with Ice podcast earlier this month, former American Gladiator Lori Fetrick, who was known on-screen as Ice, asked whether those in the UK knew about her sexuality beforehand. "Probably not, and I don't care. We're what we are, it doesn't matter. I don't give a damn," she answered decisively. The proud wife added, "I am safe and I am loved and there's no threat to me anymore, and that's what means the world to me." Meanwhile, she disclosed that she has always been very relaxed about my sexuality whether I was aware of it or not. However, there have been some tough times in the past, when she embarked on a really bad relationship with a man which she says involved domestic abuse. "It was horrendous, really horrendous, and it put me off relationships and everything for life," the traumatized Gladiator explained. That was, of course, until she met Zoe in her local supermarket and unexpectedly fell in love. Back in the day, Gladiators could often draw in mammoth audiences of up to 14 million viewers per episode. But she sadly decided to leave the show behind after suffering a painful neck injury back in 1996. The star remains quite recognizable in comparison to her early days on television, still sporting the same long dark brown hair and ageless facial features. And now it seems as if her love life has finally fallen into place.